Okay, I wanted to share a small tidbit. FYI, this is for parents, grandparents, educators, aunts, uncles, anyone who is interested in learning more about learning, your child's learning, your students' learning. So I wanted to share a resource. Curry Ingram Academy, where one of my children attends, has a wonderful monthly event, free to the public, open to everyone, and I wanted you to know how to find it so that you can go at any time and look up and see what kind of educational events we have. This was primarily set up to educate parents of children at the school, but then they widened it at some point to include grandparents, educators, and the public in general. So I'm going to show you where it is on the web. So I'm going to split the screen and show you really quick how you can find it. I'm using Zoom, and this is great. So if you type in Curry Ingram Academy on Google, then you would just hit that, and you go to Curry Ingram's main website. Go right here to the About section, and you're going to see down here the Annette Eskin Institute of Learning. Okay, so you probably won't remember all that. So if you want to just go up into the search bar and type in learning, that works as well. And that's easier to remember. So the first thing that comes up is the Annette Eskin Institute of Learning. Click on that, and you get a little bit about the Institute and what it offers. And all of their sessions, they have one a month minimum. All the sessions are open to the public. There's different topics, different speakers. Sometimes they're during lunch, sometimes they're in the morning, sometimes they're at night. If you are an educator and you need to earn some CE units, you can get a certificate at most of these events with CE credits. So just so you know, for example, some upcoming events on February the 8th, during lunchtime, so that's called a Lunch and Learn, is CPR Parenting, Dealing with Control, Power, and Responsibility. We have an outside presenter that day, and I will be attending that one. There's also a dyslexia event, and that is from 8 a.m. to 9:30, so that's a breakfast event. And then in March, we have one in the morning presented by our headmaster, who talks about some studies. Many of these have to do directly with brain science. And then in April, we have an event called Making Smart Decisions About Video Games, and we'll have an outside PhD come in for that. So anyway, that is just a sample of something that Curry Ingram offers to free to the public if you're here in the Nashville area. It's something that you can look up to see what they have on a continuous basis. So I thought that would be a great resource for all of my parent friends out there to be able to find and look up. So it's been extremely helpful for us. For the last 6 years, I've attended most every month. So if you want to go to an event and you'd like for me to go with you and introduce you to some other parents there, I'd be happy to. All right, I hope that's helpful. See ya.